Welcome everyone. Almost reminds me of the secret tunnel in the first part of the game. Very first level. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how the flooded tunnel works, because there's this fan right here which seems to be in pristine condition. Despite all that waste and... well... Oh, maybe these doors, they certainly look like doors, maybe they seal when there's any waste around. Anyway, welcome to Akmol's place. Actually, Akmol, you could do with a bit of cleaning up around here. Do you want any help? That's a lot of bottles. Ah, you finally managed to find me. Congratulations. Your mentor didn't come along? No. How did you know he was with me? Ah, that's just it. You won't have an answer to your question, young disciple. How can I help you? I suppose you're not here to pay me a courtesy call? Well, how did you end up as a fugitive here? Do you really want to hear my story? The reason why I became a pariah for those I defended and protected my whole existence? Yes. If not, I wouldn't have asked. Would that be sarcasm? No, I was just trying to be witty. Well, where should I begin? You probably guessed that my departure was provoked by the sudden change in Romana, but I'd rather not talk about that. To sum up this passage, let's just say my safety wasn't guaranteed if I stayed. So don't you interrupt me, and pay attention. Concentrate on my speech. Visualize my story. Feel the things. See. But I am listening. You're not listening. I told you not to interrupt me. Ah, finally you understand. Well, what was I talking about? Oh, you could have answered me. I was talking about my safety. Well, I left in exile, somewhat forced. First, I tried to fend off and overthrow Romana with the help of your mentor and some criminals. By the way, it was in this time period that I taught your mentor the legendary but forbidden technique, the triangular gate. You should know it is at the heart of the symbol of I. But our attempts were unsuccessful, and your mentor didn't want to help me fight against Romana anymore. What a coward. It makes me so mad. Let's not talk about it. I'm feeling tired. But... would you like me to ramble some more? Tell me about my mentor, since he seems to have been your disciple. Your mentor? What can I say about him? He was Romana's master and mentor as well as yours, but he was also Juan's mentor. You three performed many historic missions together. Unfortunately, I have no recollection of this. Too bad. The exploits of your group are still a source of admiration, even in this age, but maybe it is better that you forgot everything. That's what your mentor probably thinks. And why are you on bad terms with my mentor? In short, I believe he is responsible for the change in Romana. Change in Romana? He was responsible for... to what extent? He changed in two ways. The first one made him become a monster, blinded by power. The second made him become a being searching for meaning. I have said all I can about that. Well, Explain how to break into Romana's HQ temple. Do you really want to know how to break into the HQ temple? It may cost you your life. You have an exaggerated idea of Romana's power. Romana's power is great, but his main prowess does not lie in his strength, but in his nature. Eliminating him may result in eliminating yourself, or at least catch a glimpse of the light that will consume you until your annihilation. You seem to know him well. I knew him well indeed. My disciple was his mentor. I battled him some time ago and I failed. I would rather not talk about it. By listening to you, I have the impression your life doesn't matter to you. Do you really want to know how to enter the temple? Because I won't tell you with that attitude. Well, what you can do here is use your psi power at maximum, use your hacking at maximum. I haven't actually experimented enough to know if they change anything. So I'm just going to say, is there nothing I can do for you to tell me how to enter the temple? Listen up. I will help you and reveal to you what you want to know. Well, that was easy. Thanks. We'll be leaving now. We already know that, Mentor. Alright everyone, next time we'll be going with Romana's ending. See you then!